everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Erlinda, spirit medium. I am so blessed to have you here and excited to share this space with you today during this pick a card reading for the magical year of 2022. Now today we are going to do a pick a card reading. So I have 3 piles for you guys. I have a beautiful blue calcite here. So I'll have you guys pick from 3 crystals. I have a beautiful Pyrite, and then we have the wonderful Citrine. So those are the 3 piles that I have for you guys. This year, 2021, has been absolutely wild. So I thought this was a great opportunity to share space with you guys and see what's kind of going on with our energies and have some wonderful energy going into 2022. So how this works, you guys will pick your crystal that you feel most drawn to. Really sit with it. Don't just pick right away. Take about 30 seconds, really connect with it, and go with the one that you're drawn to. You can, if you feel drawn more than just one pile, that's totally okay. You can go and listen to 1, 2, or even all of them if you wish. And whatever resonates with you, take that with you. And if anything else doesn't, then throw it to the side. These readings are for general audiences, so just keep that in mind. I try to use my intuitive channeling, any channeled messages that I receive from my guides in spirit as well, while using tarot. So with that being said, really take your time, focus on the card you feel more drawn to, and the pile you feel drawn to, and the crystal you feel drawn to, and I'll meet you guys at your timestamp. Hello, beautiful souls. If you picked pile 1, this is your timestamp. I am going to use I am using my golden thread and my threads of fate decks with me today. So if you picked the first pile, which is Amethyst, the Amethyst crystal, this is your reading. These are intuitive, these are like, I'm using cards, but these are intuitive readings as well as any guidance that I receive from spirit and my guides as well. So with that being said, okay, so first thing that I have pop up, I get a vision of, I just get a vision of almost like a caterpillar, like when it's in the cocoon, and then I see it unfolding and it's coming out. So new beginnings. So new beginnings. And then I keep seeing though, like listen to spirit. I keep hearing that over and over and over again. And I almost like want to say that this is for my sensitive friends or my intuitive friends. Obviously, if you're even on this video watching, you're most likely intuitive. But I feel like I just keep on saying like you haven't been listening, and this stage that has been that you've been going through, this has been a time for you to go inward and grow, and you're going to come out so much better. And I keep feeling like too that you may have thought that this whole process, everything that's going on, it may have not been easy for you, but it is a blessing in disguise. That's why I keep hearing over and over again, blessing in disguise here. Because I feel like even through this process, and it's crazy because I almost like as I get these like visions and and hear these things. It's almost like, gosh, am I talking? It's almost like I hear you for myself. But don't let everything that's happening kind of get you down there. This is time. This is your time. This is your time to shine. This is your time to break through within yourself and reclaim that magic, reclaim your power within the situation. Everything is going to be okay. I keep hearing everything's going to be okay. It's going to be just fine. Now I keep seeing though too, it's like, oh my gosh, okay. It's almost like you keep going back and forth with yourself, okay? So it's like, oh, I'm doing really good, and then you're on this high. It's like this emotional roller coaster, okay? So keep going like this, roller coaster. It's an emotional roller coaster, highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, and they're just, you seem to not have any balance or feel that you can't catch a break. I see too a lot of being able to transmute and change energy that comes your way. I see it really being transmuted into you're not transmuting correctly, okay? And I keep getting jab after jab after jab after jab. I keep feeling like people around you are almost like dropping off. They're dropping like flies. I just keep seeing a bunch of flies and they just drop, okay? So flies, okay, they go where there is stink. They go where something's dead. I want to talk about dead weight. And sorry, I know I use cards, but I feel like these are also just kind of channeled messages that come through as well. But I just see dead flies, and they're dropping dead. Flies dropping dead, okay? So flies go where energy is not, where things aren't alive, okay? Where things aren't alive and energy is flowing. So think about, why are these people, why are these things, why are these situations just dropping? And even though, like I keep seeing though too, there's a lot of loneliness within that happening, but you're also being able to find your peace within this. It just seems like you're needing to go inward as well with yourself. And if you keep, it's almost like you're going to be aware. It's like becoming aware of the dead weight energy that is around you at this time, okay? And even like and I don't know, I feel like this is very specific what I'm about to say, so I don't know if somebody is thinking this or will be thinking this, is I keep seeing family though too, okay? So family seems to be like a concern in the sense of like how you can connect with them and how, like, okay, my family may not be healthy for me, or this person is not healthy for me, and it drains my energy and it doesn't make me feel good. Okay, it's okay to do so, because what happens, like, okay, if we have like a piece of meat there, going back to the flies here, if we have a piece of meat there and it's been sitting there and it's stank and it's gross and more flies come and kind of consume it, right? So that's what you're attracting, okay? So you have to be okay with you, and it is okay to be able to drop people, situations, or things like flies. I feel like I'm being pretty direct, but like I feel like that's how it's coming through for me. So just keep that in mind. It's okay for that to be that way, okay? I just see though too, it's just okay. Woo. This group, there's just so much going on with this pile that I feel you're going through it, because I keep seeing speaking your truth. Being able to speak your truth has not been happening. And I also feel like too, this is in the sense of like what we're going through. I feel like as a collective in the world, we're seeing a lot of transmuted energy, and it's being changed where people are thinking like, oh, well, they're either getting stuck almost, I'm going to say Matrix probably because I just watched Matrix the other day, but I feel like that's what I want to say. It's like, we're either going to be stuck in the Matrix or we're not, okay? We're going to start speaking our truth in everything that we do and being authentic and living in our purpose. And you're feeling that so much. And like this, I get so much anxiety with this pile as I go through because it's thing after thing after thing after thing that you're dealing with. But I feel like the core of that is being able to speak your truth and being true within yourself and who you are and projecting that out. There just seems to be so much struggle. And it's like when people start dropping like flies, or things or situations or the job start dropping like flies, it's almost like, oh my God, like what is happening? Because those are all the things that kind of made you be. But instead of realizing that you are not what they are wanting you to be, you're able to branch off and create who you are and be who you are. And it's just, I feel so much combativeness with this pile in the sense of like speaking the truth, and being stuck in that matrix. I know it sounds goofy to say that, but I feel like that's the best way that I can explain that. And now it's at a point where it's like, okay, do I move forward with what's comfortable, or do I really stay true to myself? And I think that's the hardest part within this pile, and I totally can relate with this, is listening to your higher self and connecting with that higher self, but then like totally you hear it and you want to make moves on it, but then you just don't. And you go back to what feels comfortable, because listening to that intuition may be a little scary, because sometimes like people always think like, okay, I listen to my intuition, or how do I manifest, or how do I create? But it's like we have to put action behind what we connect with our intuitive and our higher self energy. A lot of action has to go behind that. Otherwise, nothing happens and nothing changes. Okay, I think going into the new year, this is energy to, sorry guys, my camera turned off there. But going into the new year, this is definitely energy to be aware of and embrace it, and know that going back, like this was not to punish you. This was not to make you go through hell and in that you're not worthy and you're not good enough. That's not what this is about. This whole process was about you coming out so much stronger and brighter and being able to move forward with new knowledge, new feeling, new energy. Okay, so please, I hope that this helps you. I'm trying to make these quick, not super long, because I could probably sit here forever and just yap away. But know that everything happened for a reason. And I feel like too, when I'm looking at this and feeling this, I feel like it's been like really, it's like that second half of the year with this pile where I'm feeling like, oh my God, like boom, 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 all this shit happened. Family issues happened, financial issues, just everything, kind of shifted, but it broke you down in a sense to where you're feeling a little lost, but that's okay. And it's not to break you down. This is just for you to be, okay? And it's okay to just be. And I feel like almost as I'm saying that too, again, it's like, like Erlinda, I say that to myself as well. This pile is definitely really calling to me, but it's okay to just be. And moving forward, know that going into this new year, that you are going to flourish, okay? And I keep telling everybody, 2022, it is a magical fucking year, you guys. So let's get ready for it. But I hope you guys love and resonate with this reading. If it does, please let me know in the comments. Make sure you love this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button, and there'll be more videos where this came from. See you guys for pile 2 in the next timestamp. Hello, pile 2. So if you chose the beautiful Pyrite, this is your reading. So let's go ahead and just dive right into this. I am using the golden thread tarot, as well as my Threads of Fate Oracle deck with me today. I will put links to those in the description box below. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super excited to have you guys here. And let's see what we have going on with pile 2. Oh, pile 2. I'm already I'm getting all the feels from you guys. And it's so interesting, you know, Pyrite is it is the fool's gold crystal, and it's beautiful and it's abundant and it looks like gold, but also called fool's gold at the same time. In the energy that I feel right now with you guys is, it's almost like I keep hearing you're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. The only one you're fooling is yourself, okay? I mean, I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's more so to bring an awareness, because there's so much. Oh, okay. Ooh. I almost want to get emotional with how I'm connecting with this, because it's almost like there's so much love that feels absent. And when I say fooling yourself, I mean fooling yourself in the sense that you think that you are not loved or can find love or show yourself love. There's things have been ripped away from you. You feel things have been ripped away from you. And it's hard to find that silver lining, so to say, within the situation. And I feel like I'm just going to sit on this for a second, because there's just a lot of emotion that I feel channeling through. And I also want to say that it's okay to feel this way, but I'm always about acknowledging our harder feelings and dealing with that, but we also need to know that we are worthy and move forward in a better way. And I think especially with this being more of intuitive and channeled messages for our new year, something to bring with you into the new year of understanding how to love yourself and watch how that flows through everything else in your life. It's no longer time to throw that pity party or have all this self-pity for yourself. This is the acknowledgement that we have to take, excuse my language when I say this, take life by the balls and move forward. And I feel like too, when the energy I get with this, if I feel like the person that picks pile 2, we're giving. We're very giving. It's in our nature to be very, it's weird because this is the group that I feel is very nurturing, very giving, very loving. Probably the group that would show more love than anything else. So it's interesting that, and that goes back to like how I kind of said in the beginning, the fool's gold. You're only fooling yourself, love. You're only fooling yourself thinking that you don't deserve this. because that's what I keep hearing too, is like, I hear people saying like, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve it. We've put ourselves down so much, where we keep having these cycles that keep happening over and over again, that we feel now, it's almost like, oh, I feel cursed, you know, in the sense in that this is never going to work out for me. There needs to be so much trust, because there's been so much withdrawal. Trust has been the problem. There's been so much withdrawal because of the trust issues, that I feel like too, and I want to go around I do feel more around love energy or connection energy with others. I feel like there may have been an opportunity with somebody where you just totally withdrew from that situation because you just didn't trust almost the pattern, so to say, that you think is going on. But you should have allowed that to happen and not sabotage yourself from having that love and these connections. Because I feel like this is more than just like relationships or in a loving way. This is, you know, this is friends, this is family, you know. Knowing that you are a warrior, you are a warrior. I want to keep saying that, because you've emptied you've given. Strength, lacking in the strength of reclaiming. I keep seeing like too, you keep seeing like this little light. Sorry you guys, I think my camera keeps shaking here. I'm not really sure why. I keep seeing this like light, and then it goes out and it ignites, and then it goes back down little, and then it goes out again and back little. Because it's like I get strong, and then I'm not. And I'm sorry, I feel like I'm getting emotional because I'm feeling it so much, but it's like I get strong and I feel good, and then I don't, and then I go back and forth, and I go back and forth. This is gonna sound so cheesy when I say this, but it's like perspective is everything. Having that higher, you need to have that higher perspective when looking at your situation, and understand that, again, you guys know I'm a manifesting freak anyway, but what we give, we get back, right? Our thoughts, we give, our actions, we give. But just by our action, we think that somebody's supposed to do action to give it back to us. Rather than, okay, if we do this energetically, okay, emotionally, energetically, and we're in that true space of love has no expectation. Okay, so I want to talk about the expectation that you expect from others because your actions do so, rather than adding the emotional and energetic part to that, which is having no expectations, and watching the action and the reaction to that. I hope I'm saying that like sometimes I get things and I don't know if I'm finding the right words to explain it, but you can't think this low of yourself anymore. This isn't no more. This isn't happening anymore. We're going into magical fucking 2022, and we're not going to think that way. Be there energetically, be there emotionally, and just watch how the actions come in after that, okay? And have that higher perspective. We want to have that higher perspective. I also see like there's no patience at all either. It's just patience of like no patience and like I need this now. I need this to happen right now, you know. Patience, my mother-in-law, she always says, my daughter, you know, patience is a virtue, right? So we need to have that patience within ourselves and with others too, because like we have to release that. I just feel there's so much trauma behind the emotion and energy here. So it's like if I just act this way, then this will happen and then we forget about that other part of it where we have to release that trauma that happened with it before all this that made us become this way, okay? And have that patience with yourself as well. And it's okay to do things. I don't know if like that was, I was gonna say something, but I don't know if that's the word I want to use. But get wild in the sense of your energy and your emotion with it. Don't have no expectations. Go into this new year open and loving to everyone, to yourself, and watch how that trickle effects within your life for you. We love you. Spirit says we love you. We are here for you. Because at the end of the day, Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whatever you guys, or whoever watching this video, whatever you refer to, they love you. They're with you. Because there's the loneliness is too much. The loneliness is too much, but it's okay because we're here with you. You're not alone. Whew. Oh God, I don't know if you guys see my goose pimples there, but. And I feel like too, this is the group too where when we look at this last year, last couple years, but this last year has really done a number in the sense of how we're being disconnected and feeling alone. And this is more to this is, and like I said earlier, this is deeper than just relationship, you know, love in that way. We're humans, we need human interaction, we need love, we need to feel wanted and needed. And this pile, it seems like you guys, these are the people that have felt so alone even before the last couple years. And I think that this pile, everything that's happened, is not helping it. It's made it worse in the sense of feeling alone even more. But this is my message to you, that you are not alone. You are never alone. To be more open and allow yourself to be more connected. It's okay. It's okay. Because I see too, I keep seeing the hand reaching out and then snatching it back. Reaching out and snatching back. Okay? So it's like, I reach out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to connect with this person, or I'm going to go do this with a friend, I'm going to do this, and then them backing out in the sense because the uncomfortableness, we've been alone so long, the uncomfortableness of going out and doing something is making you nervous or giving you anxiety, and it shouldn't do that. So get wild in the sense of putting yourself out there and allowing yourself to connect in a way, and it can be different ways. Everybody connects differently and how they're going to feel solidified within themselves on what's connected and not. So if you have different ways that you want to connect, then do that. That's totally okay. Connect in those ways, even if it's writing a letter and sending it to a friend, or just shooting somebody a text message. You got to make a halfway step for people to meet you there. At least meet halfway, right? So keep that in mind going into 2022. Your loneliness and this want of love and connection, it is there. But we have to have that perspective, that higher perspective, that it is there, and not get buried deep underneath our trauma or our depression. And I'm not saying, I just want to say too, disclosure, that I am not going against anybody struggling with depression or anything like that. I totally understand. This is more so just to try to help ignite a light within yourself, to try to surround yourself with other people that could help you bring you up and bring your light back to where until you're able to do it on your own, okay? Or help be around others to help you hold space for you until you're able to hold it on your own. And it's okay to do that, okay? And I always tell people, things like this, gifts like this, messages like this, most people know me as a medium, and so I connect with those that have passed on, but it's like, I'm just here to help you hold space. Even you watching this video, I'm here to help you hold space so you're able to do it on your own, and that's totally okay. So with that being said, I hope this reading helps you guys. I'm really wanting to keep this video at a certain time frame. I don't think I will, but you are loved. Show yourself some love. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. This group, I feel so much trauma there. I feel it. I feel the depression. I feel the sadness. I feel the loneliness. I feel the not being able to wake up in the morning because you don't want to deal with your day or deal with the people. Like, I feel it. I hear you. I understand you. But know that you are worthy and loved, and everything is out there for you as long as you could just put your hand out halfway. And I think that you'll see so many things change and happen just with that simple gesture. Okay? So, with that being said, my pyrite pile, my pile 2. I hope this helps you. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, so that way you get notified when I make a new video. And I will talk to you guys soon. Love and light always. Happy New Year. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your timestamp in your reading. These are my beautiful pile 3 citrine people. Love it, love it, love it. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop into it here. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Ooh. I don't know why, but I'm totally like led to grab my other deck here. Okay. Sorry if you guys can hear, I have trucks driving by here. But, so first thing I feel here, you guys, it's almost like I keep seeing, like, you know how like in the war or those pictures in school, and you'll see, them going like this with their flag, and it's almost like revolutionary. Okay, revolutionary is the word I want to use. And I feel like this pile, you guys are such in this state right now. And you're in the midst of making all these changes and choices. And the crazy part about all of this is that you are completely like in that energy of like, I'm getting like chills. It's almost like I want to say the words I keep seeing is like unknown treasures, okay? Just like hidden treasures, like everything you're doing it right. Keep going, because these are just, it's damn near like abundance just everywhere. And it's so wild, because now that I'm actually thinking, this is like citrine. This is a citrine crystal, which is great for abundance. But I feel like this is abundance though in all forms. This isn't just abundance in money. This is abundance in the home. This is abundance within the self, but also the fact that you are in this stage, this revolutionary stage of moving forward and trusting universe, which like, I feel like this is like the hardest thing I tell people all the time. And I even have found myself struggling with this a little, which is weird, because I'm not even one to really struggle with the sense of trusting that God, universe, source, whatever you refer to, is going to take care of you and always be there for you as well. I keep hearing though too, like, don't get curious. I feel like that's weird to say, but like, don't get curious. Don't change anything that you're doing. And I feel like too, this may be, some people may be experiencing some really weird things as well right now, but know that is for your highest good. I also see it being very connected to the dream state right now, okay? This isn't something either where I want to say like this, anything that happens and everything that happens, know that there is nothing that you need to sacrifice in order for it to happen. And I think that's one way to kind of keep yourself on track with what you're doing, and understanding that, again, there's not going to be any sacrifice that needs to happen for these good things. Now, I keep feeling like, okay, so I keep seeing like mouths talking back and forth. So for me, that's like communication is happening. Some communication has been broken with people that, communication has been broken with people that may have been trying to keep you from moving forward. Okay, you need to make sure that you stay steadfast. You know where you're going. You know what's going on. Stay on the path. Okay. Yeah. So I keep seeing like it's like you're moving forward, you're going through, and everything that is in your way is being knocked down. And I know that sounds dramatic, but that's how I see, like, keep moving fast. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let anything, stop you from where you're going, because the energy that you have, you're so with it right now. And that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And I feel like too, even with this is all very specific. Whatever you feel in your, because I feel this reading is very specific message. I feel like to people, a very specific message. So let me know if this is resonating with you in the comments as well. But start connecting the chain of communication as well with the people that's going on in your life. Like, you have to make sure that you keep control of that, because I feel like the communication from people is something it's quite interesting in this situation. For some reason, you have to always understand and know what is being said, but also knowing to move forward with it as well. Yeah, because this is too, it's like so much, I don't want to use the word destruction because I feel like that's very exaggerated, but but it's not in a negative way. It's destruction in such a good way that of like letting all that shit go and moving forward with all the good stuff. And being able, usually when destruction is at play, that means destruction happens, yes, and everything is changing. And I don't even know if I want to say destruction because I want to emphasize how much change is happening. And I don't mean destruction in a negative sense, just lots of change happening, that there's so much, but it's weird because I feel so grounded in it. So even though all this change is going on, you're very grounded in understanding that you're literally watching your world change as you manifest, which is quite interesting because I literally see it's like they make me stand in this center of this pile, and I just see it's almost like towers, buildings are all collapsing all around me, but I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. And then like I could see now going back around the circle, I'm building and creating everything that's going on there, which is wonderful. Such a wonderful, wonderful feeling. This is remember to cleanse your space. This group, not saying people shouldn't always cleanse their space, but cleanse yourself, cleanse your space, cleanse your energy. Make sure you're constantly doing this right now, and let this energy keep flowing through your life the way that it is. And watch all of the abundance and all its forms come around. And this is wonderful. I feel like I feel very blissful in this, connecting with this energy. And it's because we're so aware. We're so aware in this. But then at the same time, we want to make sure that yes, we're aware, which is fabulous. We always want to be aware, but we also want to take the time to also enjoy and love and be in the moment of this creation and life, and understanding the journey. I see very much of understanding the journey and giving yourself credit for the journey, and the journey of being in this state of trust, which is interesting. I know, I feel like my wheels are even turning because I'm like channeling this through for you guys, but I also am feeling that and thinking like, but trusting so much, and that you feel that in your stomach. It feels wonderful. I feel wonderful connecting with it right now. It's like, let me hold on to that. But with that being said, you guys, I think this is wonderful, wonderful energy. Stay with this energy. Be aware. We are aware. We're grounded. Cleanse your space. Continue on. Don't let communication of others or other people's agendas on what they think that you should be doing affect the work that you have done. And it's absolutely wonderful. With that being said, you guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notified when I do a new video. If this message resonated for you, please let me know in the comments. I like I said, I'm here to help you hold space and just to be with you on your journey, your personal journey. I think is wonderful. So if this resonates with you, please post in the comments. I'd love to know what's going on with you. Make sure to, you guys, again, subscribe so that way you get notified when I make a new video, as I will be talking about a lot of different things going into 2022. If you'd like to join my 30-day manifest challenge, make sure you guys go check it out. The link will be in the description as well. Also want to shout out to my friend Kelly Thomas, who made this wonderful Manifest That Shit headband. She does headbands and beanies, which I will put the link for in the description as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful new year. I hope that this reading gives you guys some guidance, and I'll talk to you guys soon. love and light, and have a wonderful and magical 2022.